never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Yankees, The Ugly Truth. I'm going to be calling today's live play-by-play of the series finale between the Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Currently, the Rays have a 2-1 lead in the series, and if the Yankees can squeak one out and walk out of here, we will split it dead even. Some of the things that are concerning about today's game is that the Yankees are going to go with a bullpen game. Not sure that that's the way that I would have went. However, it is what it is, and we will play to the best of our abilities. All right. And I'm going to start with our lineup today. For the Yankees, leading off is going to be Trent Grisham playing center field. In the 2-hole will be the DH Ben Rice. In the 3-hole, right fielder Jason Dominguez will be in the 3-hole. Cody Bellinger will be playing first base. Cleaning up. At shortstop will be Jose Caballero. In the 6th hole is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. playing second base. In the 7th hole, Max Schumann will be in left field. In the 8th hole, Ryan McMahon will be at third base. And bringing up the rear is going to be Austin Wells behind the dish. And our starter today is going to be Paul Blackburn. For the Rays, Yandy Diaz will be leading off DHing. Jonathan Aranda will be at first in the 2-hole. Junior Caminero will be at third in the 3-hole. Mesa Jr. will be in center field, cleaning up. Randy Villad is going to be in right field, hitting on the 5-hole. Chandler Simpson will be in the 6th hole, playing left field. Williamson will be at second base in the 7-hole. Taylor Walls will be at shortstop in the 8-hole. And Nick Fortis will be behind the dish, bringing up the rear. And on the bump for the Rays is going to be Eric Rasmussen. And that is our lineups for today's game. Give some shout outs here. Natalie, Margaret, Yanks for Life, Landon, Nancy, basketball. Basketball, I'll see about that. What time is the game? That one might be cutting it a little close. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, we have an active poll. Can the Yankees win today's game and split the series versus Tampa? Answers are yes, they can. They will bounce back. Nope, strikeout bug will continue. And not sure, but hopeful. So if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. And as you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We're currently at 8, so we are 22 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Hey, Daver, welcome. Well, I missed calling the game. However, I did drop a short. As a matter of fact, I dropped another short this morning. Head over, check them out. Let me know what you think. So, how are we feeling about today's game? Actually, my observations of yesterday's game, Garrett Cole took the loss, but he pitched a very good game. There is no Volpe, no Volpinator in the starting lineup. And the first pitch is all the way. And this is lied to Williamson. He knocks it down, gets up and tracks it, fires to first base just in time to get Grisham at first. Well, he was on that one. But as the Yankees go, right at somebody. And the first pitch to Rice is going to be a sinker in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Rasmussen sets and fires, and that ball is chop foul. Count is 0-2 on Big Ben. Mike Mulinski is the umpire behind the plate. He is in his 21st big league season, is considered a extreme pitcher-friendly umpire. And the pitch is on the way, and Rice swings and misses at the 97-mile-an-hour fastball. That was up and out of the strike zone. Two down. Rasmussen sets and fires, and the cutter is in there for call. Strike one against Jason Dominguez. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Changeup was down low. Count is 0-2. And Rasmussen sets. Pitch is all the way, and this is foul down the left field line. Count remains 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is line to right field. Vlad is going to take a couple steps to his right, and he is going to put it away. And the Yankees are going to go down in order against Rasmussen. Coming up for the Rays is going to be Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, and Junior Caminero. For those of you that are here, we are at 495 subscribers. So if you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them about every day. Not my own, but videos, of course. And I host open panels where you can come up and talk baseball. Any member of the chat is invited. If these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 9 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Paul Blackburn is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. And the first pitch is all the way, and the 4-seamer is just a bit high. Count is 1-0 on Diaz. Diaz is hitting .327 on the season, 13 home runs, 55 RBIs, and a .908 OPS. First pitch is on the way, and that is chop foul off of Diaz's foot. Count is going to be 1-1. Well, the first thing that the Yankees need to do, Landon, is cut down the strikeout rate because we have been ridiculous against the Rays. And this team the Rays are very susceptible to the run game. So when we get our speedsters on the bag, we need to take advantage of that and run. And Blackburn sets and fires, and the cutter is up high. Count is 2-1. Blackburn sets and he fires, and that cutter is low and away. Count is now 3-1 on Diaz. Blackburn sets and fires, and that pitch is inside. And Diaz checks, and Diaz is trying to sell it as a walk, but the first base umpire says, no. That was a swing. So the count is 3-2. Blackburn sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled down the right field line. And that is going to be a foul ball. Count remains 3-2 on Diaz. Next pitch is on the way, and Diaz chops it foul down the third base line. Count remains full at 3-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is on the way, and that is chopped foul down the third base line. Count remains 3-2. All right, Paul, if you want to get this guy, you got to flash him something low and away. A cutter, perhaps. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike 3. Diaz doesn't like the call, but he's not challenging. So that is the first strikeout of the day for Coming up to bat is Jonathan Aranda. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Aranda's hitting .284 on the season, 13 home runs, 61 RBIs, and an .832 OPS. Blackburn sets and fires, and that pitch is chopped foul, third base side. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and it is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. Blackburn sets and fires, and that pitch is a fastball off the plate. Count is 2-2. Blackburn sets and fires, and the curveball is bounced to Bellinger. He flips it to Blackburn for the second out. Cody is playing first base today, and this is Cody's first start at first base this year. He had 3 starts last year. Yes, Boone knows what he's doing. Coming up to bat is Junior Caminero, hitting .278 on the season, 26 home runs, 56 RBIs. First pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the third base line. Count is 0-1. Blackburn sets and fires, and that ball is chopped foul down the third base line. Count is 0-2. Blackburn sets, pitch is on the way, and this is sky to right center field. And that one is going, and gone. So Caminero has his first hit of this series, his 27th home run of the year, went 436 feet at 108.1 miles per hour. Rays have a 1-0 lead. Caminero hit that one out of the park, and that wasn't even a strike. It was high and away. First pitch is on the way, and Mesa takes a curveball in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Blackbird sets. Pitch is on the way, and the cutter is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's going to go do it for the Rays. Blackburn's second strikeout of the day, but not before the Rays score a run on a Junior Caminero home run. Rays have the lead 1-0. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the top of the second is going to be Bellinger, Caballero, and Chisholm. Uh, it was a home run by Junior Caminero to right center field. He hammered a cutter that was way out of the strike zone. And that was his first hit of the series. I want to thank Mitch from the Hardcore Sports Network. He is simulcasting our live play-by-play, so thanks for getting the word out there. And if you like basketball, football, wrestling, Hardcore Sports offers all of that to you. So consider subscribing to their network. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 11 votes. So thank you for those who have participated. However, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted, and drop your vote now. As you know, every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We are currently at 10, so we are 20 away from our goal for the game. And the first pitch to Bellinger is swung on and fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is all the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-1 on Bellinger. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low for ball 3. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger bounces this one to Williamson. Williamson fields it on a hop and fires to Aranda for the first out. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Rasmussen sets and fires, and that pitch paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero swings and misses at the fastball for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a cutter down in the dirt. Count is 2-2. And Rasmussen sets, fires, and that pitch is hammered foul. Count remains 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is foul tipped into the glove of Fortis for a strikeout. So that is Rasmussen's second strikeout of the game. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-1 on Jazz. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Hey, Molly, welcome to the stream. Rasmussen sets and fires, and the cutter paints the inside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is now 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. And Rasmussen sets, pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounced up the middle. Williamson feels it, or Wallace feels it, and shoots it to Aranda for the third out, and the Yankees are going to go down in order once again. So once again, the Yankees are retired in order. As we head to the bottom of the second, Vlad, Simpson, and Williamson will be coming up to bat. Hey, Beagle Dad, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here. And in our game, we have 14 current votes in our active poll. So thank you for those who have participated. If you haven't, please let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And drop your vote. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes per live stream. We are currently we're 17 away from our goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. So ring that bell. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 795 subscribers, 5 away from our next milestone of 800. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can talk baseball, well, this may be the place for you here at Yankees The Ugly Truth. So please consider subscribing. And for those of you that are subscribed, please make sure that you hit the all notifications bell so that you will be informed every time we're live and not Memorex or when I drop shorts. Blackburn sets and fires, and the fastball is going to catch the inside portion of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Blackburn sets and he fires. The fastball is up high. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is off the plate. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is now full. So we've gone from 0-2 to 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is chopped to Bellinger. Bellinger fills it and takes it himself for the first out of the inning. Hey, Junior, welcome to the stream. Well, first pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1 to Simpson. Well, coming out of the All-Star break, the Yankees are going to be facing the Dodgers in the Bronx. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Blackbird sets, and this ball is hammered to a diving Jazz Chisholm, who snatches the line out from the ground. And that is going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ben Williamson. So the Yankees have kept that base stealing monster off the bases. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero dives and knocks the ball down, and that is going to be an infield hit. So the Rays have a runner at first with 2 outs, and Taylor Walls is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is outside. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and the runner goes, and the throw is high. They say it is not in time. Not sure about that one, but that would be Williamson's 7th stolen base of the season. Count is 2-1. Blackburn sets and fires. That cutter paints the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that is going to do it for the Rays in the bottom of the 2nd. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is Max Schumann, Ryan McMahon, and Austin Wells. So that's going to be 7, 8, and 9. Welcome to the stream, Josh. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 15 votes. So thanks for those who have participated. However, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We are currently at 15, so we're 15 away from our goal for the afternoon's play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And for those of you that are members, well, Junior, McMahon has been good. His bat is coming around, and he is a defensive beast at third base. That's why the Yankees traded for him. It's because we needed to stabilize the infield defense. And the first pitch is on the way, and Schumann drives this one into left field. That's going to be in there for a base hit, and it's going to roll to the warning track. Schumann is rounding first, heading to second, and he is going to lead off the 3rd inning with a stand-up double. Coming up to bat is Big Back. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1 to Big Mac. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a cutter down low. Count is 1-1. Rasmussen sets and fires, and Mac fouls this one straight back. Count remains 1-2. And Rasmussen sets. Checks on the runner at second, pitches on the way, and Mac fouls this one back. Count remains 1-2. For those of you just joining the stream, the score is 1-0. Rays have the lead. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball up high. Count is 2-2. Rasmussen sets, checks on the runner, pitches on the way, and Mac fouls it straight back. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. So McMahon is battling. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls that off. It's a 97-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the strike zone. So as we head to the eighth pitch of the at-bat, next pitch is on the way, and McMahon hammers this one foul down the first base line. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the ninth pitch of the at-bat. And Rasmussen sets, pitches on the way, and this is hammered foul. Count remains 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon chops this one foul. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the 11th pitch of the at-bat. Mac is definitely battling and getting Rasmussen's pitch count up there. He's at 37 pitches. Rasmussen sets. Checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and that is a curveball off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon hammers this one down the right field line. That's going to make it into the corner. And Schumann is rounding third, heading home. And that is going to be a stand-up double for Ryan McMahon. Yankees tie the game up at 1 apiece. McMahon is at second. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Wells. And Wells calls timeout. And Rasmussen sets, and the pitch is driven to right field, and it is caught McMahon tags and heads to third. So the Yankees have a runner at third with one out. Coming up to bat is Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. So it looks like they have a mound visit going on. Mikey, it was Max Schumann who scored the first run. He hit a double to lead the inning off, and then Ryan McMahon followed up with a double. So we have back-to-back doubles. Austin Wells flew out to deep right field, and McMahon tagged and advanced to third, and that's where we're at. Runner at third with one out, and Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is Sky down the left field line. That's going to make the stands. So the infield is in to try to prevent the run from scoring. And Rasmussen sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is going to miss inside. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Grisham swings and misses. Count is 2-2. And Rasmussen sets. Pitch is on the way, and Grisham chops it foul. The Marlins are a good team. They've been playing well here recently. And Rasmussen sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into right field. So that's going to be an RBI single for Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. Yankees now lead 2-1. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Next pitch is on the way, and Rice swings and misses at the curveball. Count is 0-1. Hey, Josh, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to be in there for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2. Rasmussen sets. Pitch is on the way. That is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Rasmussen had an 8-pitch first inning. Now he is at 50. So they've definitely been working the count on him, hoping to get to that weak bullpen. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is inside. Count is now full, 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is driven to right field, and that is going, and gone. That is a home run for Ben Rice, a 2-run shot. That is Rice's 27th home run of the season, went 367 feet and traveled at 104.2 miles an hour. Yankees lead 4-1. Now the umpires are getting together. I don't know what the hell these guys are thinking. Hey, Donald, welcome to the stream. Nope, that is not going to be a home run. Looks like it hit the top of the fence and bounced into the netting. Well, thanks, Donald. Appreciate you hopping in. While we're waiting for this crew chief review, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Okay, they said after the review, the call was confirmed and it is a home run. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. First pitch is on the way, and the 4-seamer is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Dominguez hammers this one to the first base line, and Dominguez is going to beat the throw out. And Rasmussen tries to pick off Dominguez. He's back standing up. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls that one off. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike 2. Dominguez takes off and steals second base, his 6th stolen base of the season. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger taps a slow roller to first base. And he's going to beat the throw out on that one. Yankees are blazing and hustling. Williamson did not get the ball to Aranda. Dominguez moves to third, so the Yankees have runners at first and third with one out. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Let the hits keep on going. You hustle, speed kills, and you get rewarded. First pitch to Caballero is a cutter fouled off. Ball in play. Ball in play. And the pitch is on the way, and Caballero slaps this one through the right side. Bellinger is going to advance to third, so the Yankees are continue to have runners at first and third with one out. Yankees have a 5-1 lead. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yankees are pouring it on. Cabby saw Bellinger stealing. Second baseman went to cover, and he just slapped the ball through the freaking open hole. There was nobody in the hole, and he just punched it. And
hit the road, Jack. Don't you come
the
back
all-star
no more, no more.
starter, Drew Rasmussen, has just been knocked out of the game. Coming into the game is Cam Boozer. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 23 votes. And as you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes per stream. We are currently at 17. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Hey, Learning, welcome to the stream. So for those of you hopped into the stream while we are on a... All right, thank you, Learning. Appreciate that. The Yankees have 5 runs on 7 hits. Runners are at first and third. One out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. coming up to bat. And Boozer is on. He sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is driven to center field. And pitch is going to be caught in deep center field. Bellinger is tagging and heading home, so that is going to be the 6th run. So that is a sac fly for Chisholm. Yankees lead 6-1, and coming up to bat is Max Schumann, who started this train. First pitch is on the way, and Boozer fires a fastball down low. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and Shu fouls it straight back. Count is 1-1. And Rasmussen has a pickoff attempt at first base. Caballero is back in there standing up. There are 2 outs, runner at first. 1-1 count on Shu. And Boozer sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is outside. Caballero takes off and steals, and he gets second base. He is heading to third. Ball was thrown into center field. Caballero got up and went on. So the Yankees have a runner at third. And Boozer sets. Pitch is on the way, and Cabby swings and misses at the cutter. Count is deuce. What color is that freaking goose? All right, Maxie, just a little bloop. Boozer sets. Pitch is on the way, and that's going to be called strike 3. I'm not convinced that it was a strike, but Shu is not challenging it. So that is going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the third. Yankees drop a 6 spots on 7 hits. So it looks like the offense is broken free a little bit. Smart situational hitting. I agree, Daver. I think that damn pitch was off the plate. However, I'll take it. And let's see. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are at 23 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. Currently at 18, so we're 12 away from our goal. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, super live play-by-plays almost daily. I drop shorts almost daily. As a matter of fact, I dropped one earlier before the game. And I host open panels where everyone can come up and talk baseball. So if these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And it looks like Jake Bird is coming in to replace Paul Blackburn. Nick Fortis is coming up to bat. And the first pitch is inside, ball one. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 2-0. Edbird sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 2-1. Fortis is hitting .256 on the season, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 3-1. This is not what we need to do, Jake. Pitch is on the way, and that is way inside for ball 4. So a leadoff walk. And now we're going to head to the top of the batting order. So we walk the double-dyed hitter. Not a great start for Bird. Coming up to bat is Yandy Diaz. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Diaz chops this off of into the hole. Going to deflect off of Caballero's glove as he was trying to backhand it. And the Rays are going to have runners at first and second, nobody out. Coming up to bat is Jonathan Aranda, 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out in his first plate appearance. You missed a 6-run top of the 8th, or top of the 3rd, excuse me. First pitch was off the plate. 2-run Ben Rice home run and a bunch of doubles. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Come on, Bird. Jesus. 4-seamer is up high and off the plate. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on Aranda. The scoring started with a double by Schumann and then next pitch is on the way. And this is skied to center field. And that is going to go off the wall. Grisham is backing up. He fires it in. Actually, that is a single off the wall. Bases are loaded and nobody is out. And the bases are loaded. Welcome to the Stray Brother. Appreciate you being here. Coming up to bat is Junior Caminero. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a home run. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is in there for call, strike one. Bird sets and he fires, and that pitch is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2. Hey, Susan. Because this is a bullpen game and they threw Blackburn out to pitch the first 2 innings. Pitch is on the way, and this is chopped to Caballero. He steps on second and fires to first for the double play, but not before a run scores. So there are now 2 outs. And Diaz is going to be standing at third. Mesa's coming up to bat. Yeah, they're going to pull Blackbird and put Yarbrough in. Or they're going to pull Bird and bring Yarbrough in. So while we're waiting for Yarbrough to finish his warm-ups, Mesa is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. There are 2 outs with a runner at third base. The Yankees are playing tomorrow at 6:40. Any pictures of Black? I don't understand, Brandon. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We have 25 votes. And the first pitch is on the way, and Mesa shows bunt, and ball catches the outside of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is lined into left field. Schumann is going to lay out, Missed the ball, and that is going to bounce into the stands for a ground rule double. So they are going to score another run. And Yarborough sets. First pitch is all the way, and the fastball is up and in. Count is 1-0. Valade is up to bat, 0 for 1 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Grisham is tracking it and is going to make the play for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Rays in the bottom of the third, but not before they plate 2 runs to close the gap to 6-3. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the top of the fourth is going to be McMahon, Wells, and Grisham. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are currently at 26 votes, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. We are currently at 23, so we're 7 away. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Oh, it's no worry, Sean. You got stuff to do. You're working or whatnot. It's all good. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 795 subscribers, 5 away from our goal of 800. So if you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. Matter of fact, I dropped another one this morning. And if you like open panels where you can things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. Boozer is going to come back to pitch the top of the fourth. First pitch is on the way, and the cutter is up high. Count is 1-0. McMahon is 1 for 2 on the day with a double. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls that one off. McMahon had a 12-pitch at bat before he hit his double. And the pitch is on the way, and the cutter is going to catch the inside portion of the plate for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings and misses for strike three. Hey, Beagle Dad, how you doing? So that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. 0 for 1. Next pitch is all the way, and the sweeper's down low. Count is 1-0 on Wells. Yep, he hit in a double to drive in a run after a 12-pitch at bat. Next pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul down the first base line. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is all the way, and that is Swugod at missed. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Wells drives this one to right field. This one is going, and gone. So that is Wells' 5th home run of the season. And that one traveled 375 feet, traveled at 100.4 miles per hour. And the Yankees now have a 7-3 lead. Now coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, Captain Clutch. 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI and a run scored. First pitch is all the way, and the cutter is in there for call. Strike one on Grisham. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and in. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is now 2-1 on Grishbaum. He sets. This one fires. Williamson takes it on a one-hopper and fires to Aranda for the second out. So he took a base hit away from Grisham, the second one today. So there are 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Rice is 1 for 2 on the day with a 2-run home run. And the first pitch is all the way. The sweeper bounces in the dirt and goes all the way to the backstop. Hey, James, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied in the infield. Walls is tracking it, and he is going to make the play on the outfield grass for the third out of the inning, but not before Wells tacks another run on. Who started the game? It was Paul Blackburn. Blackburn went 2 innings, gave up a solo shot home run to Caminero. Caminero tomahawked it. It was out of the strike zone, and it blasted it to the opposite field. But other than that, Blackburn pitched solid 2 innings. Then the Yankees went nuts at the top of the third, scored 6. And then Jake Bird comes in, isn't working well, worked into a double play, got pulled from the game. Then Ryan Yarbrough came in, gave up a ground rule double his first pitch, and then he got the next batter out. And then in the top of 4, Wells hit a home run down the right field line. And that's where we're at. And Yarbrough sets. First pitch is on the way, and Simpson fouls it off. Count is 0-1. Simpson is 0 for 1 on the day. He lined out. And Yarby sets and fires, and that pitch is chopped down the first base line, foul. Count is going to be 0-2. And Yarby sets, pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is driven into right field line. It's going to make it into the corner. Simpson is rounding second, heading to third, and he is going to be in at third with a leadoff triple. Hey, Saw, welcome to the stream. And Yarbrough sets. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way, and this is popped up to Jazz. He makes the play, and he fires home. So that is the first out. And it looks like they're having a mound visit. And Yarborough sets, pitches on the way, and that is off the plate. And there's a snap throw down to third base. Simpson is back in head first safe. Yarborough sets and pitches. The pitch is up high. Count is 2-0. Walls is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in his first appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is up high. Count is now 3-0. Next pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to Caballero in shallow left field. Caballero sets and fires home. Simpson does not tag. Coming up to bat is Nick Fortes. Camilo Duvall is warming up. And they are bringing Camilo Duvall in to face Fortes. Well, how are we feeling about the game so far, as guys and gals out there in internet land? Currently, the Yankees lead the Rays 7-4 or 7-3 in the top of the bottom of the fourth. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We're currently at 28 votes. So if you haven't, please let your vote be heard or voice be heard and your vote be counted. And let's take a look at our active scoreboard. The Braves lead the Pirates 6-4. They're currently in a weather delay. In the bottom of the fifth, the Mets lead the Royals 6-2. As you know, here in the bottom of the fourth, the Yankees lead the Rays 7-3. In the bottom of the fourth, the Orioles have a 1-0 lead on the Cubs. In the top of the fifth, the Guardians have a 1-0 lead on the Twins. Bottom of two, there is no score in the Red Sox-White Sox game. And that is your scoreboard for the day. First pitch is on the way, and Duvall buzzes the tower with Fortis. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker comes in at 99 miles an hour and paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on. Count is 1-2. Seventh run was scored by a Austin Wells home run. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounced up the middle. Jazz feels it and fires to Bellinger at first to record the third out. And they are going to leave Simpson stranded at third. So Duvall gets the big out, and the Rays waste a leadoff triple. And let's see, Landon is asking who scored the 6 runs. The first run that scored was Schumann, then it was McMahon, then Grisham, Rice, Dominguez, Bellinger, and Caballero. So basically, the only person who hasn't scored today is Jazz Chisholm Jr. The only Yankees who do not have hits is Jazz. Everyone else has at least one hit. So Jazz needs to get into the hit parade. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We are currently at 28 votes. And if you haven't, please hit the like button. Share the channel out. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 26, so we are 4 away from our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We are at 795 subscribers, 5 away from our next milestone of 800. And Legumine is coming into pitch. First pitch to Dominguez is down or up high. Count is 1-0. Legumine sets and fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. Dominguez is 1 for 2 on the day, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 3-0. And Lugimna sets and he fires that pitches off the plate. So that is going to be a 4-pitch watch to Dominguez. Dominguez stole a base in the third. So coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored. First pitch is on the way, and they said that caught the outside corner for call strike 1. I'm skeptical on it. Legabita sets, fires at Bellinger, swigs at misses at the fastball. Count is 0-2. That was a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied into center field. That is the first out. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. One for 2 on the day with an RBI at a stolen base. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls this down the right field side into the stands. Yankees may have been playing hit and run. Dominguez was taken off and was hoping to punch it through the hole on the right-hand side, but fucking cue-balled it. Next pitch is on the way. Caballero shows bunt, and it drops it down. It is fired to first for the out. Dominguez moves to second, so that is the second out. Coming up to bat is Jad Chisholm. And it looks like they're intentionally walking Jazz. And Schubert is coming up to bat. 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a run scored. As a matter of fact, our first run. First pitch is on the way, and that one clips Schumann. So the bases are now going to be juiced full of Yankees with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 1. McMahon is 1 for 2 on the day with a double and an RBI. Run scored. Legumina sets and fires, and McMahon hammers this one foul into the left field stands. Count is 0-2. All right, Ryan. Just a bloop, buddy. Don't need a blast. And the pitch is all the way. That is off the plate. Count is going to be 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings and misses for strike 3. And the Yankees are going to leave the bases loaded. So as we head to the bottom of the 5th, coming up to bat is going to be Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, and Junior Caminero. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We are currently at 30 votes, so thank you for everybody who has participated in our poll this afternoon. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted if you haven't participated. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 27, 3 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We do live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And if you are a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, make sure you ring the bell and hit all notifications so that you'll know every time that we are live and not Memorex and when a short drops. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy Thursday afternoon to support the stream. So thank you. Most appreciated. Diaz is 1 for 2 on the night or the afternoon. First pitch is on the way from Duvall, and it is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. That was a 99-mile-an-hour sinker. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chopped Caballero. He feels it and fires to first for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 2 on the day. And the first pitch is on the way, and it paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Looks like Tib Hill is getting ready at the bullpen. Next pitch is on the way, and that is just a bit high. Count is 1-1. Duvall sets and fires, and the cutter is up high. Count is 2-1. Looks like Head and Hedrick are both warming up. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. Duvall sets in. And that's a pitch clock violation. So the count is going to be 3-2 on Aranda. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high for ball 4. So the Rays are going to get a runner on with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Junior Caminero. Caminero is 1 for 2 on the day with a home run in his first at bat. First pitch is on the way, and the cutter is way off the plate. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and that clips Caminero. Jesus. So it hits Caminero on the elbow. So it's going to be a walk and a hit by pitch. So the Rays have runners at first and second. Please pull this guy now. He's hit his 3 batters. Looks like Osmus is calling to find out the status of the bullpen pitchers. And Boone is coming out, and they are jerking Duvall's ass off the mound. It looks like Brett Hedrick is coming into the game. And Mesa will be up to bat. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a double. So while we're on this break, we'll take a look at the active scoreboard. The Braves and Pirates are still in a rain delay. Mets have extended their lead 6-2 in the top of the 7th over the Royals. As you know, in the bottom of the 5th, Yankees have a 7-3 lead on the Rays. Top of the 6th, Orioles lead the Cubs 1-0. In the bottom of the 5th, the Guardians and Twins are locked up at 1s. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Red Sox and White Sox have no score. And that is your active scoreboard for the day. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote. And it looks like Johnny DeLuca is going to come in and hit for Victor Mesa. If you haven't, we have 31 votes in our active poll. So thank you for everyone who has participated. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted, and drop your vote. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. We are currently at 31, so we have met our goal. Thank you for the support. And the first pitch from Hedrick is a 4-seamer up high. Count is 1-0. First and second with 1 out. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to be a slider that catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider catches the top of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. And the batter's challenge at the strike call. And ABS confirms that is a strike. So Tampa loses one of their two challenges, one remaining. Count is 1-2. Hedrick sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is slapped down the third base line. Foul. Count remains 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike three. Second out of the inning. And Vlad is coming into bat, 0 for 2 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and it paints the inside corner. Nice 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 0-1. Vlad is grounded out and flown out this afternoon. Next pitch is on the way, and that is called ball one. Wells is challenging it. And ABS overturns the call. Count is 0-2. Yankees have both challenges remaining. And Hedrick sets, pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. And Hedrick sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike three. So the Rays are going to leave two runners stranded. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Wells, Grisham, and Rice. 9-1-2. So how are we feeling about the game at this point? So the only pitchers that the Yankees have left are Angel Chavi, David Bednar, Tim Hill, and Fernando Cruz. So it looks like we're going to run the tank empty on the bullpen today. And the first pitch to Wells is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and away. Count is 2-1 on Wells. Wells is 1 for 2 on the day with a home run. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 2-2. Basketball, I'm not sure. Next pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls out down the left field line. Count remains 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup down low. Count is full. Legamine has thrown 20 pitches. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone for ball 4. So Wells is going to strip his gear off and head to first. Coming up to bat is going to be Trent Grisham Jr., Captain Clutch. First pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into right field. This is going to go all the way to the wall in the corner. Wells is heading to third. So the Yankees are going to have runners at second and third with nobody out. And Ben Rice is up. Infield is brought in. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is outside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right center field. And this one is going, and gone. That is a 3-run home run by Ben Rice. So that is Rice's second home run of the game. Rice has 5 RBAs tonight, and the score is now 10-3. And coming up to bat is going to be Jason Dominguez, 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a stolen base. Legamine sets and fires, and that pitch is hammered foul down the left field line. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounce foul down the first base line. Count is 0-2 on Dominguez. There are no runners on and nobody out. Legamine sets and fires. That fastball is up high. Next pitch is on the way. Dominguez swings and misses for strike 3, and that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Indeed. Dever and James. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to first base. Aranda makes the play and steps on the bag for the first or second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 1 for 2 on the day with a sacrifice fly. Legumina sets and fires, and that pitch paints the inside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Legumina sets and fires, and that sweeper is down low and way outside. Count is 1-1. And it looks like Kimbrel is warming up in the pen for the Rays. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls this one off. Count goes to 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is looped to Taylor Walls. He makes the play for the third out. So that's going to do it for the Yankees in the top of the 6th. However, the Yankees add a 3 spot on the board to take a 10-3 lead on the Tampa Bay Rays. Rice hit his second home run of the game and has 5 RBIs today. Coming up to bat for the Rays in the bottom of the 6th is going to be Chandler Simpson, Ben Williamson, and Taylor Walls. That would be nice, Daver, definitely. And we have a goal for Super Chats if you haven't checked that out. If we get 5 Super Chats of any style, I will gift out a free membership. And we have 34 votes in our active poll. So thank you for those who have supported. If you haven't, please drop your vote and let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 34. So thank you for everybody who has supported and given us the likes. And here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 795 subscribers. Our next milestone is 800. We are 5 away from that. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth and you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And the first pitch is on the way, and this is lined into right center field. And it gets past Dominguez, and it goes all the way to the wall. And that is going to be Simpson's second triple of the day. So that is his second triple in last 2 at-bats. Coming up to bat is Ben Williamson. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined into left field. So the Rays are going to get a run back. So the score is now 10-4. Coming up to bat is Taylor Walls. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low and in the dirt. Count is 2-0. Looks like Fernando Cruz is heating up in the bullpen. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 2-1. All right, Brett, time to lock it down, baby. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is now 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is the first out of the inning. Rays have a runner at first with 1 out. Nick Fortis is coming up to bat. Hey, Richard, welcome to the stream. And the first pitch from Hedrick is a slider down low. Count is 1-0 on Fortis. Next pitch is on the way. The sinker is down low. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is sky to right field. Dominguez is charging, and he overruns the damn ball. Oh, my God. So Williams is going to move to second. Dominguez did not touch the ball, so he's going to be credited with a single. And Hedrick sets. Yandy Diaz is up. It's not a good sign. First pitch is on the way, and he paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Diaz is 1 for 3 on the day. And the pitch is on the way, and it is hit off of Hedrick. McMahon tags the runner into third. They're talking that Williamson ran out of the baseline, but he tagged him anyhow. Heads up play by McMahon. So that is the second out. They're going to have runners at first and second. And Aranda is up to bat. Pitch is on the way. And this is skied to center field. Grisham is tracking it, and he is going to make the play for the third out. So the Rays are going to get a run back on 3 hits. 2 men are left. Coming up for the Yankees in the top of the 7th is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Maxie Schumann, and Ryan McMahon. And in our active scoreboard this afternoon, the Braves and Pirates have resumed. Braves have a 6-4 lead in the bottom of the 6th. In the top of the 8th, the Mets have a 7-3 lead on the Royals. As you know, here heading to the top of the 7th, Yankees have a 10-4 lead on the Rays. In the top of the 7th, the Cubs and Orioles are knotted up at 1 apiece. At the bottom of the 6th, the Guardians have a 2-1 lead on the Twins. In the bottom of the 4th, the Red Sox have taken a 2-0 lead on the White Sox. And at 6:40, the next 2 games are going to start. And that's going to be the Mariners and the Marlins, and the Athletics and the Tigers. And that is your active scoreboard at this point. And it looks like Craig Kimbrell is coming in to replace Casey Legumnier. The bowling was, I am the anchor bowler. 203, 215, 213. So it was a good night. A little bit better than average. Kimbrell sets and fires, and this pitch is chopped to Aranda. Aranda's going to take it himself. So that is a 1 pitch out for Chisholm, and he remains hitless on the day. Coming up to bat is Maxie Schumann. 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a hit by pitch. And Parrot Man is setting. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Schumann lines this one into right field. So that's going to be a 1-out single. So you want to talk about a contact hitter that the Yankees need? Well, they already have him, and that's Max Schumann. If we actually put him in the field to play, all he does is help the team win every time he is up to bat. Ryan McMahon is coming up to bat. He is 1 for 3 on the day, a double, pair of strikeouts, RBI, and a run scored. And the first pitch from Kimbrell is a fastball up high. Count is 1-0. Kimbrell sets and fires, and that pitch is up high. Count is 2-0 on Big Mac. And the pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings and misses. Schumann steals second base. No throw. So that Maxie's third steal of the season. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low and inside. Count is now 3-1 on Big Mac. Kimbrel sets and fires. That fastball is swung on and missed. Came in there at 95 miles an hour. Count is now full. 3-2. Hey, Timothy. And the pitch is on the way, and McMahon lines this one into right field. This is going to go all the way to the wall. And Shu is rounding third, heading home, and that is going to be Max's score. And Big Mac is going to have his second RBI double of the day. So the Yankees are now up 11-4. Timothy, I wouldn't be worried about you watching it. I was thinking that I might be cursing the Yankees by calling the play-by-plays every day. First pitch is on the way to Wells, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Yankees have a runner at second with one out. Wells is 1 for 2 on the day with a home run and a base on balls, RBI. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball catches the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2 on Wells. Next pitch is all the way, and Wells swings at the changeup down low for strike three. So that is a good morning, good afternoon, and good night on Wells. 3-pitch strikeout. Coming up to bat is Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. 2 for 4. Pitch is on the way, and the first pitch is a fastball up high. Count is 1-0. Hey, Kaz, welcome to the stream. And the pitch is on the way, and Grisham fouls this one straight back. Count is 1-1. Captain Clutch, you got a duck on the pond. Bring him home. And the pitch is all the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-1 on Grish Bob. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up high for ball 3. Count is now 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is skied foul. Looks like it's going to go into the dugout. Count is 3-2. And Kimbrel sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is Sky to center field. Coming in is DeLuca, and he is going to make the play for the third out, but not before the Yankees add another run to advance the lead to 11-4 as we head to the bottom of the seventh. The Rays are going to have Caminero, DeLuca, and Vlad coming up to bat. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 36 likes, so we've already surpassed our goal of 30, but keep liking if you haven't. We also have 38 votes in our active poll, so if you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Currently, we are at 802 subscribers. So we have got a few subscribers today. We've met our goal. Our next milestone is going to be at 805. So we're 3 away from that. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, and you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, this may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And it looks like Angel Chavi is coming in to replace Brett Hedrick. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a 98-mile-an-hour fastball that paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Javi sets, pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. And Hill, Cruz, and Bednar is all we have left in our bullpen today. Next pitch is on the way, and this is Sky to left field. Schumann is tracking it and makes the play for the first out. Johnny DeLuca is coming up to bat. 0 for 1. He pitch hit his last plate appearance. He struck out. Chavi sets and fires, and that slider is foul tipped into the glove of Wells. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2 on DeLuca. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that is going to be good morning, good afternoon, and good night to DeLuca. Grab some bench, Johnny, because you just got retired via the K. That is his second strikeout of the afternoon. Coming up is Vlad, 0 for 3. First pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Well, how are you feeling, Kaz? Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is 2-0. Well, you and your family are in our thoughts and prayers. And the pitch is on the way, and that 98-mile-an-hour fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Valade fouls it off. Count is even at deuce. What color is your goose? Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Grisham takes a few steps back and is waiting on it for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Rays. 1, 2, 3, and that's all we see. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the top of the eighth is going to be Big Ben Rice, Jason Dominguez, and Cody Bellinger. And for those of you that are just hopping in the stream, we're headed to the top of the eighth. The Yankees have an 11-4 lead on the Rays. We are currently at 39 votes in our active poll. So if you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted, and drop a vote in our poll. And as you know, we strive to have 30 likes for each live play-by-play. We have exceeded that goal. We're at 37. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 802 subscribers. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We do live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where everyone in the chat can come up and talk baseball. So if these things appeal to you, then please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And for those that are out there that are subscribed, make sure that you've rung the bell and turned on all notifications so that you know every time that we are live and not Memorex. I'm going to throw a shout out to the Hardcore Sports Network for simulcasting this live play-by-play. Thank you for getting our word out there. Most appreciated. And it looks like Chris Roycroft is coming in to replace Craig Kimbrell. And Roycroft sets and fires. The first pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-0. Hey, Dev, welcome. Next pitch is on the way, and Rice chops it foul down the first base line. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball up high. Count is now 3-1. Rice has 2 home runs on the afternoon and 5 RBIs. And Roycroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. That is going to be a ball 4, so Rice is going to strip his gear off and head to first base. Yes, Stanton has started his running program again. He's been hitting off the traject machine, and they do not think that he's going to require any rehab starts. I'll bring him right up when he's ready. Dominguez is 1 for 3 on the day, single and a base on balls, and the first pitch is on the way. The cutter is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter catches the heart of Broadway for call, strike 1. Count is 1-1. Roycroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 2-1 on Dominguez. Pitch is on the way, and this is smacked into left field. Simpson is going to take it on a one-hopper, and that is a bad throw, but Dominguez is going to stay at first. Rice is going to be at second. No problem, Timothy. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 4 on the day with a run scored. And Roycroft sets, pitch is on the way, and this is chopped through the middle of the infield. It's going to get into center. Rice is rounding third and heading home. So Dominguez is going to go to third. So that is Bellinger's second hit and an RBI. It's going to advance the score to 12-4. Hey, Tiffany, welcome to the stream. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 1 for 3 on the day. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is up and in. Actually, I think that was a sinker. Is up and in. Count is 1-0. Cabby is 1 for 3 on the day with a single, strikeout, stolen base, RBI, and a run scored. Pitch is on the way, and Cabby skies this one to shallow right field. And Valade is going to make the play. No runners advance. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. Jazz Chisholm coming up to bat. Jazz is the only Yankee starter who has not recorded a hit today, so it's time to get into the hit parade. Jazz does have a sac fly. And Roycroft sets. First pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. And Roycroft sets. Checks on the runner, pitch is on the way, and this is bounced up the middle. And Walls is going to take the ball, step on second, and fire to first for the double play, and that is going to do it for the Yankees. But not before the Yankees add another run on 2 hits. Yankees lead 12-4. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 8th is going to be Chandler Simpson, Ben Williamson, and Taylor Walls. 7, 8, and 9. And for those of you that have hopped into our stream, We're heading to the bottom of the eighth. The Yankees lead 12-4. Simpson, Williams, and Walls will be coming up to bat. If you have not, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are currently at 40 votes. So thank you for those who have participated. If you don't know, we strive for 30 likes for every live play-by-play. We are at 37, so we've exceeded our goals. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Currently, if you are not a members of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 802 subscriptions, 3 away from our next milestone of 805. And Chavi is going to stay in for the next inning. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Simpson is 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of triples. And Chavi sets, fires, and the pitch is tapped in front of the plate. Walls is going to field it. Simpson is not going to run, and that is going to be thrown to first base for the first out. Hey, Daisy, welcome to the stream. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is off the plate to Williamson. Count is 1-0. Williamson is 2 for 3 on the day with an RBI, stolen base. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul. Count is 1-2. And Chavi sets. Pitch is on the way, and Williamson swings and misses for strike 3. That is Chavi's second strikeout for Chavi. Tyler Walls is coming up to bat, 0 for 3 on the afternoon with a pair of strikeouts. Chavi sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a slider down low. Count is 2-0. Chavi sets and fires, and that ball is skied foul. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is tap foul. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Rays in the bottom of the 8th. Coming up to bat in the top of the 9th is going to be Max Schumann, Ryan McMahon, and Austin Wells. And between those three, they are 5 for 10 on the afternoon. So let's go Yankees. And let's take a look at our active scoreboard. Pirates have closed the gap on the Braves. In the top of the 7th, Braves lead the Pirates 6-5. The Mets have defeated the Royals 7-4. Miracles never cease to amaze. Yankees are up 12-4 on the Rays. In the bottom of the 8th, the Orioles have taken a 3-2 lead on the Cubs. In the top of the 9th, the Guardians have a 5-2 lead on the Twins. In the top of the 6th, the Red Sox lead the White Sox 2-1. And those are our active games on the scoreboard. At 6:40, we will have the Tigers and the Athletics and the Marlins and the Mariners starting up. And looks like they have a position pitcher coming in to pitch. Ben Williamson is going to move from second to pitch, and the pitch is on the way. Schumann skies this one to left field. And that is going to be the first out of the 9th. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon, 2 for 4 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Simpson makes the play for the second out. Well, thank you, Kalis. Appreciate that. Austin Wells is coming up to bat, 1 for 3 on the day with a solo shot home run and a base on balls. And the first pitch is on the way, and the eephus is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered to right center field, and DeLuca is going to run it down in the gap for the third out. So Williamson works a 1-2-3 inning. Coming up in the bottom of the 9th is going to be Nick Fortis. Looks like Richie Palacios and Jonathan Aranda. So how are we feeling out there in Yankee land? Well, appreciate that. So they can throw this one up for another Caballero starting at short, not Volpe. Appreciate that, James. If you haven't, check out my latest short. I dropped it about 10:30 this morning or so. Not sure how it's doing. I had to take my young grandson Wyatt over for his kindergarten physical. And after I bought him lunch and dropped him off with his parents, I had to hop straight into play-by-play. I made it here about 4 minutes before the start. Nope. Just means older. All right, that's cool. 1,000 views. Like it, love it, want to see some more of it. Yeah, Tib Hill is going to pitch the ninth for us. And the first pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Wells is going to challenge this one. And guess what? Call is overturned. It is a strike. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Fortis is 1 for 2 on the day with a single, base on balls, and a run scored. And the pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a chop foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is bounce up the middle. Jazz backhands it and fires to Belly at first for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Richie Palacios. He's been a pain in the butt for the Yankees all series long. He's hitting .246 on the season, 2 home runs, 26 RBIs. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 1. Who is the MVP today? Well, Paul Blackburn started the game out good for us. The bullpen has held them down, especially a potent lineup like this. And the count is 1-1 on Palacios. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Jazz. Jazz fields it cleanly and shoots it to Cody for the second out. Coming up to bat is Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 3 on the day. Single and a base on balls. Ben Rice is probably the MVP. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is way up high. Count is 1-0. Hill sets and fires, and this is skied over Schubert's head. That is going to be off the wall. Schubert makes a great play off the wall, gets it in, and he holds Aranda to a long single. Schubert took a carom off the wall, barehanded it, and then turned and fired right into second. Camanero's up to bat, 1 for 3 on the day. He led the game off with a home run. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is just a bit high. Count is 2-0. And the Yankees challenge it. And it is confirmed that it is a ball, so the Yankees lose their first challenge of the day. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 2-1. Hill sets and fires. That pitch is going to stay off the plate. Count is now 3-1. And the next pitch to Caminero is bounced to Caballero. He flips the Jazz at second for the third out, and that is going to be the game. Yankees are going to take this one 12-4. And the Yankees win the bullpen game. And we are going to end our active poll right now. Can the Yankees win today's game and split the series versus Tampa? 82% said yes, they will bounce back. 11% said nope, strikeout bug will continue. And then 7% said not sure, but hopeful. We had 44 votes, and the 82%, yes, they will bounce back, had it right. So congratulations for participating in the poll and getting it right. Our numbers for today's game are: Yankees had 12 runs on 14 hits, no errors. Tampa Bay had 4 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. The winner for today's game is going to be Ryan Yarbrough, advances record to 1-0. And Drew Rasmussen is going to take the loss and drop to 7-5. I will be back tomorrow to call the live play-by-play of the Yankees versus the Nationals. So hop in, talk a little bit of baseball, and I'll give you a shout out. So I want to thank everyone for taking time out of your busy Thursday afternoon to listen to a little bit of baseball. And I will end with let's go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great rest of your afternoon.
I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.